Hey folks, Tuck the Toy Maker here from the game Gravity. The next series of short videos we're going to drop are going to be about strategy. That meaning tips and tricks beyond the general rules of play. Now, whether or not you're playing for points or just playing for fun, you should be playing to win. And if you are, this series of videos should help you start thinking, let's say, outside the box. Now, with the game Gravity, every great strategy begins with a great playing surface. This table was designed and built specifically for playing Gravity. It's about 36 inches tall, 30 inches in diameter total, and the playing surface is about 20 inches in diameter. You can set it in the center of the room, it's super stable, and you can access it 360 degrees. Those are the conditions you're trying to recreate. Now, believe it or not, for most people, their kitchen table or dining room table isn't necessarily the best place to start. Now, if it's narrow enough and if it's stable and you can move some chairs away and access it all the way around, maybe it is a good place. You can try. But for most people, some type of coffee table is probably your best bet. Granted, they're a little shorter, so you may have to bend over or kneel down, but you can usually access the tower 360 degrees, and because they're shorter, they're usually pretty stable. The best option, if you have it, is some type of side table or end table that you can clear off and move to the center of the room. Those usually are pretty stable also and more narrow and a little taller, so that's a really good way to recreate these conditions. I've also had some pretty good luck playing on high top tables. Granted, they're a little taller, but they're usually pretty narrow and you can usually access them all the way around. Kitchen bars or island kitchen peninsulas work pretty good. Obviously super stable. You can access most of the pile, or the corner of a pool table. I've had some good luck with that. However you decide to do it, a stable surface that you don't have to lean over too far, that you can access 360 degrees, just so you can make sure you're seeing all your points of play, are the conditions you're trying to recreate, because there's nothing more frustrating than somebody leaning over a wobbly table and knocking the pile over. Now, in the next video, we're going to talk about why, if your towers or parts of your towers are looking anything like this, maybe you should think a little bit more outside the box. All right, we'll see you next time.